welcome back to the weakest link. Okay, team, voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Jeffrey.
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 Mary Lou.
Mary Lou.
Beth.
Yes.
What did Jeffrey do?
I think it's the point of the game we need to start weeding out people that aren't banking money.
Mary Lou, what's your name?
Mary Lou.
Well done! Mary Lou, what did Jeffrey do to upset you?
Well, I don't think it was anything he did particularly now. I just don't have the confidence that I'd want him on my team when I got closer in.
And who do you think, Mary Lou, would want to be on your team? Arthur,
Yes.
would you want Mary Lou on your team?
I guess she is right now, so I will make her feel at home as best I can.
Do you feel, Arthur, the rest of the team aren't up to your standard?
I wouldn't say that.
What would you say, Arthur?
Oh.
Sorry, Arthur, what was that?
Oh.
Is that how you sell investment properties then? Go, Well, it won't shock any of you to know that statistically, it would certainly shock the team, but not the audience, to know that statistically Mary Lou was the worst player. But it's votes that count. Jeffrey, with 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Barry and Beth were intimidated by my self-confidence, and Mary Lou kept messing up. She got my bad vibes because I gave her some pretty icy looks.
Round 5, team. So far, you've banked $43,000 out of a possible $500,000. Remember, only money banked will be carried over to the next round. There are 4 of you left, another 10 seconds coming off the time. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. That's Barry. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Barry, in history, George Bush referred to which former Cairo law student as the butcher of Baghdad?
Fidel Castro.
No, Saddam Hussein. Beth, in biology, what optic condition do the initials REM stand for?
Rapid eye movement.
Correct. Mary Lou, what former governor of California was chairman of the California Democratic Party in 1989?
Brown.
Jerry Brown. Correct, Arthur. What world's largest convenience store chain is known for the Slurpee?
7-Eleven.
Correct, Barry.
Thanks.
What 1977 film featured Burt Reynolds escaping from Jackie Gleason in a black and gold Trans Am?
Smokey and the Bandit.
Correct, Beth. In literature, the land of Lilliput was introduced in which Jonathan Swift novel?
Robinson Crusoe.
No, Gulliver's Travels. Mary Lou, what former Monday Night Football host has a wife named Kathy Lee?
Name. Oh,
Sorry?
Joe Brown.
Frank Gifford. Arthur, what sweater was named for the British commander of the Light Brigade during the Crimean War?
Cardigan.
Correct, Barry. In music, which late-night TV band leader co-wrote the dance hit It's Raining Men?
Paul Schaefer.
Correct, Beth. In television, what police drama featured Jack Lord saying the line, "Book 'em, Dano"?
Columbo.
Hawaii 5-0. Mary Lou, when traveling west across the international date line, do you add a day or subtract a day?
Subtract.
Add a day. Arthur, in periodicals, what former editor of the New Yorker founded Talk magazine? Time is up. The correct answer is Tina Brown. And in that round, team, you banked a mortifying, humiliating, distressing $7,500. That money will go through to the next round. But one of you will not. Who is fast asleep with their eyes open? Whose day is done? Who is keeping the rest of you out of the upper tax bracket? It's time to vote off the weakest link.
The strongest link in this round is Arthur. He's the only player to answer all of his questions correctly. Mary Lou is the weakest link for the third time this game. Can she survive another vote?
Okay, voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Arthur.
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 Mary Lou.
Barry, are you any better at remembering things than you are at being amusing?
I'm not very good at remembering things.
Let me try you on this. Who did you vote off in the first round?
Sid Mark.
Who did you vote off in the second round?
Amy.
Who did you vote off in the third round?
Mary.
And in the fourth round?
Jeffrey.
And in the fifth round?
That would be Arthur.
Beth, who did you vote off in the first round?
Sid Mark.
Who did you vote off in the second round?
Amy.
Who did you vote off in the third round?
Mary.
Who did you vote off in the fourth round?
Jeffrey.
Who did you vote off in the fifth round?
Arthur.
Mary Lou, take this slowly. Who did you vote off in the first round?
Sid Mark.
Who did you vote off in the second round?
Amy.
Who did you vote off in the third round?
Mary.
Who did you vote off in the fourth round?
Jeffrey.
Who did you vote off in the fifth round?
Arthur.
Do you not find it strange, team, that 3 members of this team have voted exactly the same in each round? So Mary Lou is still with us, and Jeffrey has gone, and Arthur, whose playing has been consistently high, is about to go. Arthur, with 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Crap. I'm feeling dejected because of the alliance that was formed. If I was to play against any one of these folks as individuals, they would go down.
Round 6 team, you've banked $50,500 so far out of a possible $625,000. So much for strategy. There are 3 of you left. Another 10 seconds off the time. Remember, only money banked can be carried over. You voted off the strongest link from the last round, so we'll start with the second strongest link. That's you, Barry. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Barry, in history, the 100 Years' War was a conflict between England and what other country?
Spain.
France. Beth, what movie featured Anthony Edwards as a Navy flyer named Goose?
Top Gun.
Correct. Mary Lou, what kitchen invention made by the Raytheon Company first retailed in 1947 for $3,000?
Microwave.
Correct. Barry.
Bank.
What wooden club used both as a weapon and a walking stick is named for a town in Ireland?
Kane.
Shillelagh. Beth, in music, which rock stars' albums include Space Oddity and Young Americans?
Lenny Kravitz.
David Bowie. Mary Lou, in television, Tim Russert is the host of which long-running NBC Sunday morning news program?
Sunday morning.
Meet the Press. Barry, which South American country has the largest population?
Brazil.
Correct. Beth,
Bank.
the first wireless remote control came with a TV from which company?
Zenith.
Correct. Mary Lou, in Greek mythology, who was the only mortal member of the snake-haired creatures known as Gorgons?
The Titans.
Medusa. Barry, John Krakauer's book, Into Thin Air, tells the story of an expedition to the peak of what mountain?
Mount Everest.
Correct. Beth,
Bank.
in science, what class of animals is studied by an entomologist?
Bugs.
Insects. I'll accept. Mary Lou, which hero of the American Revolution is famous for the line, "I have not yet begun to fight"?
Patrick Henry.
John Paul Jones. Barry, Which 1986 David Lynch film starred Dennis Hopper as the crazed character Frank Booth?
Blue Velvet.
Correct, Beth.
Bank.
Which Russian ruler married Anastasia and was the first to assume the title of Tsar?
Richard.
Ivan the Terrible. Mary Lou, in language, what E is a receding or outgoing type? Time is up. And not surprisingly, you banked $5,500. Now, in round 7, you get the chance to double what you bank, and that means in the next round, potentially, there's $250,000 to be won. The question is, who will the mean be mean to now? It's time to vote on the weakest link.
At this vital stage of the game, Beth is statistically the strongest link. Mary Lou is once again the weakest link. She got the most questions wrong. How will this final vote go?
Only 2 of these 3 people will move on to the final round. One more player will take that walk of shame when we return to the weakest link.